Hello students, this is exercise number 4 of the Progressive Monthly Magazine August 2021 on the speed of 100 words per minute. Start. Honorable members, in the agricultural sector, the need of the hour is to focus our attention on the small and marginal farmers who own only 1 or 2 hectares of land. More than 80% of the farmers in the country, numbering over 10 crore, fall under this category. My government accords priority to these small and marginal farmers too. In order to provide expenditure support to these farmers, almost rupees 1,13,000 crore have been directly transferred to their bank accounts under Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi. Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana has also benefited small farmers of this country. Under this scheme, in the last 5 years, about rupees 90,000 crore has been paid as compensation to the farmers against a premium of rupees 17,000 crore. The mission for setting up 10,000 farmer producer organizations by bringing together small farmers of the country is also an impactful step. This has ensured access of small farmers to better technology, additional credit, post-harvesting processing and marketing facilities, and insurance coverage during natural calamities on the same footing as the rich farmers. This has also provided an alternative to farmers for securing remunerative prices for their produce and generating greater savings. After extensive consultation, the Parliament approved 3 important farm reform bills 7 months ago, namely the Farmers Produce Trade and Commerce Bill, the Farmers Agreement on Price Assurance and Farm Services Bill, and the Essential Commodities Bill. The benefits of these 3 important farm reforms have started reaching more than 10 crore small farmers instantly. Appreciating the advantages that these reforms would bring to the small farmers, several political parties too had, from time to time, expressed their support. The discussions over these farm reforms in every part of the country for over 2 decades and the demand for these reforms at different fora were also reflected during the deliberations in the House. Presently, the Apex Court has stayed the implementation of these laws. My government respects the decision of the Apex Court and shall abide by it. My government holds in high esteem the values of democracy and sanctity of the Constitution. It is continuously making efforts to dispel the misunderstanding created in the context of these laws. My government has always respected freedom of expression and holding of peaceful agitations in a democratic setup. However, the recent acts of dishonoring the national flag and showing disrespect to the auspicious occasion of the Republic Day are unfortunate. While the Constitution gives us the right to freedom of expression, it is also expected that we abide by the laws and rules with equal sincerity here.